Hey there, friends and fellow crafters, it's Leanne, and I am here with Team Tiny. Today I'm casing my friend Annie Collins' card that you see in front of you. You'll have to watch and comment below, let me know how I did. So I used paper from this Paper Studio, the Basics #2 paper pack. I've already cut everything. So this is the paper I decided to use. I used an embossed edge slimline die. I've used a couple of cloud dies, or a cloud die. The stamp set is a Hampton Arts Mama Elephant collaboration. And let's see, what else did I use? So, like I said, I've already cut everything. My dies, the acetate, it's all from Cat Scrappiness. This is some really thin score tape. And I made the mistake of attaching it to the acetate instead of attaching it to my paper first. I should have just attached it straight to the paper. But I'll rectify that because I realized that my clouds were a little wider than my acetate. So I didn't plan this very well. So Annie and I have been friends for a few years. We've been on a couple of design teams together. We've had lunch together. We live less than an hour apart. So yeah, we're friends. Now's when I realized that, oh man, this isn't going to work. So I make adjustments and I cut the acetate up. My clouds are covered. I'm happy. And so I get my foam out. This foam is from Amazon. And then I realized I have a whole container next to me of the same stuff that's already cut down. So I put all my foam down. And yeah, there's my container with the other pieces that are already cut. So why cut more? So yeah, you can see what I'm doing here. I'm putting all my tape down. So Team Tiny, we are all paper crafters, card makers, mixed media, YouTubers that have less than 1,000 subscribers. Once we hit that magic number of 1,000, we graduate out. And we just graduated out a whole bunch of members. I think like 15 last month. I'm at 306, so you've got me here for a while. Anyway, back to Annie. I was looking through her Instagram and I found that card from May of this year and decided I absolutely loved it. And that was the card that I had to case. If you're not sure about casing, typically everybody says it stands for copy and share everything. Well, I like to make it my own, so I'm never going to copy anything exactly. Okay, so what I'm using for my sprinkles, I have these cute little small blue clouds with little rainbows on them. And then the other two are kawaii clouds. They're so cute. There's a blue set and a pink set. And they have these little smiley faces on them, and they just look so happy. Somewhere I have them in teal, and somewhere I have actual rainbows. And I couldn't find them. Couldn't find them for nothing. So it is what it is. Statement of the year. And I just went with what I had. So I finally got all of the... See that? I finally got all of the foam tape lifted. I put my shakers in, put all the acetate on, and realized, yeah, I probably shouldn't have done that. And then I shook it, and sure enough, one piece of my acetate was not stuck properly. So my pink little fun guys flew out. Put them back in, added some score tape to that acetate, and we're good. Trim that acetate down to fix it, and now nothing's falling out. And we're going to finish this card. So here I have another, this is a piece of white. I believe it's Hammer Mill. but it might be accent opaque. I'm not sure which pack I grabbed it from down here. As you can see, I have my tumble glass distress oxides, and I'm just inking up so that I have some color behind the cloud cutouts. So this is how I like to make my shakers. I have my top panel, acetate, the foam, the shaker bits, acetate, and then I can put it on another panel. So I'm using my tear it tape from Imagine Crafts that's going to hold this panel down. Once I get it all pulled up, I really have to let my nails grow again if I'm going to keep doing these videos, especially using tape. I'm sorry I keep going off base. It's 12:40 in the morning. I work today, and I have a long drive tomorrow. And this is supposed to go live at noon. Less than 12 hours. And I have to get some sleep. But I have a 4-hour drive because I'm going to Fort Lauderdale for the weekend. I want to bring my husband home. He's down there at his mom's. So, putting my base together, and I have this really cool program on my computer called Power Mirror, I think it is, where when I'm filming, my camera's above me, but whatever's on my camera is showing on my computer screen in front of me, so I can make sure that I'm like in focus and in the screen, and so I can kind of make my stuff kind of centered where it's supposed to be without sticking my head in the camera. I love it. So my cards put together. I put my my castle up there in the sky, and that just brought a Barney song back to me. Wow. The unicorn off to the side, of course. Pop both of those up with some foam. My sentiment, roll me in fairy dust and call me a unicorn, from Cracker Box So Susie. In order to make that, I used a memento marker and did each color, stamped it, picked it up using my Misty. So I did each color one at a time. Worked out perfect. Everything I used will be in the description box below. Let me know what you think. Whose card do you like better?